everyone, it's Sabrina and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you this video. So this is going to be my October daily first video. This video is going to share with you the supplies that I have bought for October daily and kind of my plans, and also I'll kind of share with you what I have left over from last year. I have an entire playlist for October daily and all of my different projects that I did. This one was last year and it got super chunky. I have no idea how, but it was so much fun to make this, and I had a lot of fun. I did outside the page protector, inside the page protector, just all different types of interactive pieces and just pocket pages. So it was a lot of fun. I also had a 2019 album. I used a lot of digital products as usual, and then just a lot of inside, outside of the page protector, even some Snapchat filters. So just a lot of fun to make this album. So this will be my third year doing this album, and so I have quite a large stash of stuff, but of course I was tempted to buy some more supplies. Not that much, but still, I was tempted. And by tempted, I should say who tempted me, and that was Veronica. I consider her kind of the queen of October daily, and she is my bestie, and I was just excited to see what she got, and then I just had to go grab myself some goodies. So let me show you what I have new for this year, and then I'll kind of show you a brief overview of stuff that I have from previous years. Okay, so one of the things that Veronica pointed out was that she got some greeting cards and that she could use it as a way to like put in her album as like a graphic print. And I thought that was a really genius idea, because I've used envelopes before, like punch the envelope and then you could just have the flap. But I never thought about like just using a greeting card. So that's a really cool idea. You can add some extra cardstock there or tabs, so that way you don't have to punch the actual card. And then when you open it, you can just put a photo here. You can put a bigger photo to cover the message, and you could just put a story. You could do all kinds of stuff with these greeting cards. So I thought that that was a great idea that Veronica had. So I got 1, 2, and then 3. So I love those, and those will be great for documenting a variety of stories. I also got 2 6x6 paper stacks from Joann's. I just loved the colors. There is a larger paper pack, which I probably should have gone with, but that's okay. I always wind up with more than I need, which I'm sure is true for a lot of people. Then this next one, I only got this for my journal. I just love the roses and the skulls. It's just really cool. And then of course there's a lot of other stickers and a ton of black stickers as well. I loved this one for journaling as well. It's much more the neutral colors, and I love it. It's so much fun. So those 2 paper stacks. I also got some clear stickers and a bundle of stickers. I saw that Veronica had them, and I was like, oh, those are cute. I could always use some stickers in my stash, right? So you got pumpkins. You got some stickers right there, and then you've got clear candy, which is always a fun one because my kids eat a lot of candy. And then some ghost, super cute. Some kids. And then some more fun stickers, and then spider webs. Can never have enough spider webs. Some purple sparkle, and then some houses, and then some more icons. So a great variety of stickers that I can use in my pages for flat embellishments and also in my journal. I also got some ghost stickers as well. I just love them. They're so cute. So cute. This one I'm going to share with my daughter. It's an Advent, so just a little Advent thing. She's trying to tell me that she's outgrown stickers, but you know what? No, you're never going to outgrow stickers. So my family and I went on a little adventure a couple weekends ago, and we found a real live, in-person store that was selling scrapbooking goodies. I will leave a link to the store's website. It is in Davis in California. So it is really awesome, and I just was so excited to see all kinds of stuff in person. So I got a few things. I got this paper, and then you flip it over and it has some ghosts. I got some spider webs. And then this one is like the cut apart sheet. Because I really haven't decided my color scheme. I don't know. I don't want to stick to a color scheme. I'd rather just throw it all in there. Everything but the kitchen sink, right? Is that how the saying goes? And you have purple and then black with some ghost. And then black and another cut apart sheet. This is mainly from the Halloween Magic collection kit from Echo Park. And then orange and green. And this is yellow and black. And then purple, orange, and then purple. And then these cute little kids. And then some fun stars on the background. That store, I got an album for this year, the same one I used in 2019, so I'll just use this one, I'm thinking. And I also got 2 more Nuvo drops for the colors of this year, and I recently had gotten green, so I have all the colors. These ones I got on clearance at scrapbook.com. I loved the cutter parts, and then on the back is eyeballs. This one was really fun, so I just had to get it. Cut aparts and then stripes. And then at Target, for the 2nd year in a row, they had a bunch of like jars of stuff. So I got bat wings. Rapid Rats is what this one is called. This one has some googly eyes in it. It's called Eye of Newt. And then Ghost Breath. And then Full Moon Magic. So I can use these for shaker pockets, or I can run them through my laminator, because you can run flat sequins through your laminator. You just might have to do it twice, but I can use these for all kinds of things, even Happy Mail. All right, the last new thing that I have is a printable kit from Mandy Ford. I got it last week. It's called Spooky. She had it out last year, but I just never got it. So this year I have it, and it has lots of the pinks and blacks and oranges. And this cut apart sheet, it's gonna be pretty easy to cut apart. And then some bats, and then some candy corn. I love the kit, it's so cute. Okay, you guys, this thing is massive and overflowing and a mess, because by the time that I get done with October daily, I'm ready to start prepping for December daily, or just start my gratitude project. I'm not doing a gratitude project, so I am still gonna want to finish up my October daily quickly, and then that way I can prep some pages for December daily. So this is my box, as you can see, and it is just massive, 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 and there's a lot of stuff in here. So I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit, and you guys can take a look with me and see what I have in here. Okay, first up is stamp sets. So I have a Kellie Stamps stamp set called Booyah. Witch better have my resting witch face. Another awesome spider web. These I found at Tuesday Morning a couple years ago, so I just had to have them. Another one with a house and some ghosts and a ticket. This one with a witch and a hat and the Happy Halloween. And this one, of course, I got it for the owl and then the pumpkins. And then I do have this stamp set from Ellie's Studio that is Halloween inspired. And I do have some Allie Edwards stamps as well that work well for October. And I have the awesome Fall Magic from Everyday Explorers Co. that works great too. So I have quite a variety of stamps in my collection for this project. All right, so I have some older stickers right here that I probably need to use or just get rid of. So I have all of those. I also have the Inna Creative bubble cards she made last year. I have several of those left over, so I probably need to just organize them. And then I have a transparency left over from last year, so I have some webs, one journaling card, and then some spooky little ghost. And then I have a little confetti that I made as well. I also have a vellum piece that I never used, so I could use that as well. Another card I printed out. And then another traveler's notebook. And then this card I put together, but I never used, so I could potentially use that. A few other random cards that I have in my collection. This wood shape, I'm thinking about this might open up my album. Last year I did, I think, this or October, but this I might use. And then of course I have the line that everybody had, which was Hey Pumpkin. So I have that line in here. Not much is left. And then back behind it is the Michaels paper. My bestie Veronica sent me an amazing package last Halloween. So I have this adorable little box that she made for me. So I have all these goodies in here to add to my project. She also die cut a bunch of stuff, so I'm not gonna pull out everything, but there is a wide, huge range of stuff in here. So I can organize it better, and then in my prep video, I will show you my organization and get my stuff together for this project. I also have a die cut, kind of a die cut box. I mainly started it because Tina from Social Paper Plan, she had these amazing witches last year, and I bought every single piece of the collection. So I just love them, and I will definitely use them in my journal. I also have a million stickers and different pages I printed off for my journal, and this one, which is my favorite, so I'll definitely use that one this year. All right, so that kind of wraps up where my stash is at right now. I have a feature craft kit coming very soon, and I will share kind of an unboxing of that. And I'm also going to die cut lots of stuff on my Cameo with some other Traci Reed kits, and then anything else I find. So I'll probably do a stash part 2 next week. So for now, it's just the older stuff that I have, and I have started to set up my desk. As you can see, I dumped all the die cuts into a little tray. So I'm excited to not only share the new stuff that I die cut and my feature craft, but I'll have a second video for my setup that I'm doing for October Daily. This is another little sneak peek too. I put my wood stamps in here, and also all my washi tape, or most of my washi tape. So I have lots of supplies, like I said, for October Daily, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this walkthrough of my stash and what I've kind of collected so far for October Daily. I'd love a thumbs up or subscribe if you're new to my channel. All right, I hope you have a great day. Bye.